Hello, I'd like to welcome you to my channel, and I want to take you through the process of using a learning platform called Wordwall, where we can use it to teach, to measure the students' progress, to evaluate, as well as to do some kind of assessment. So I'd like you to just go on and click on the subscribe button, and that will also work on my favor. So Wordwall is just like any other quiz that we've already heard about, the likes of Kahoot and so forth. But this one goes an extra mile and makes learning very much interesting. In order for you to sign up, you need to just go on Google and type Wordwall. When you type Wordwall, you are going to go into a home page like the one that we can see over here. Already, you can see that here are some of the quizzes that I've already done before, or that come on our home page to just give us a highlight of what other people are doing. We've got the computer, the mouse, addition, punctuation for English, social studies, and so forth. Right. Since we are not much interested in probably the other packages that comes with you buying or subscribing to this website, we just want to quickly go on to the process of signing up. You click on sign up over here if you don't have an account. So you sign up, you do everything, but I usually prefer signing up with Google, which is quite a very easy thing for you to do. So I have my Google accounts over here, and I can sign up with the first account or the second account. Right, so with me, I have already signed up, so I'm going to go on sign in to log in, and in logging in, I'm going to log in with Google. Of course, all my accounts are there, and I'm going to use my business account as a logging in account. Right. When you get into your account like this, the first thing that you have to do is you want to look for an activity to give your kids. So I'm going to go on community here. And on community, I'm going to see all the activities that have been saved by other people, and which I can also be able to use, isn't it? So I'm going to quickly type, what kind of an activity do you think I may like? Maybe I want to talk about the computer parts, like this. And then I'm going to search, right? I've got different types of activities that I can do with the kids. You're going to see that this game has got a lot of things for you. So I'm going to come back to this place and show you some of the activities that we have here. But I'll start with the computer parts like this. This one is like a maze chase. So on this site, there are templates that you can use as a teacher. Some of them are disabled unless if you are subscribed. So I've got the maze chase, the crossword, I've got the find, the match, flip tiles, match up, matching pairs, open the box, all those ones, word search. So as a teacher, you quickly have to look at the activities that you think would keep your students quite intrigued and motivated to do your work. So here I'm going to quickly go on the maze chase. If you click on the maze chase, you're going to see that it is going to give you some questions at the bottom. It helps to move the things like pointer. What is it? So I'm going to quickly go and look for an answer. I have to move this red thing like this, and oh my gosh, I've made a mistake here. So I have to go back again. I'm losing points. If I am a student who is doing this, it means I'm losing a lot of points right now as I speak. Then I get in. Now this is the mouse. It's correct. Let's see number 2. If I'm not, if my answer is not correct, I'm going to quickly look. It has letters and numbers. What is it? I'm going to go on to the monitor. I know the answer is not the monitor. You know, it's what? It's a keyboard, isn't it? So I'm going to go into the monitor. Oh, I made a mistake. I'm going to come back again. I missed. Oh, I missed again. I missed again. Oh, here I am. I got it. So the answer is wrong. So it is going to tell me that the answers are wrong. Okay. Let's say I decide not to do this maze chase. I use the quiz. I'm going to go on to the quiz. The quiz, it looks like a TV. What is it? I'm just going to quickly click on the monitor. I go to the next one. It helps move things. It's a mouse like that, isn't it? So I'm done with the quiz one, and then I'm going to, let's say I want to think of maybe use the open the box. I'm not sure whether it is going to work for me. Number 1, 2, 3. This is my question. It looks like a TV. I'm going to click on monitor, isn't it? You can also make this screen look big by clicking on maximizing icon over here, isn't it? So I want to go to the question number 4. It is the brain of the computer. Maybe I want to look for a wrong answer. The answer is CPU. So I'm going to say clipboard. Look at what it has done to me. Oh, if it's a child, it's very interesting for a child to see all these things happening. Let me look at this one. It has got letters and numbers, so it's a keyboard, isn't it? So this is how you can use this kind of questions or the template. I'm not sure about this random wheel, but I've tried to use it. Spin, spin, then I spin. Oh, now it is taking me to, it looks like a TV. That's the question. So I'm going to click on it, isn't it? It looks like a TV. I've not used this one. Eliminate. I've not used it before. Spin, spin, spin like this. Students will enjoy all these things. And then I look at this one. Maybe I want to use this one. Let me maximize. Right. I may click also eliminate, isn't it? And I'll be left with these drag the wheel to spin, drag the wheel to spin. I can also do it like this, isn't it? It is the brain of the computer. So you can use it as in class with the students, and then the students will be able to quickly pick out what is it that is the brain of the computer. It is the CPU, isn't it? Right. Now, the next thing is to find and match. It's quite very easy, this one. Students will find and match. Like here, go, it helps to move the things. It's a mouse, so I'm going to click on the mouse like that, and we also go. Right. The one that really made me enjoy most was the word search. You can also use the word search, isn't it? Find and match. Right here, what you are going to do is we're going to look for the letters that are inside here. For example, it has letters and numbers. I'm going to look for the keyboard, for the word keyboard already. Monitor, I have it here. Look at that. It's there. The child highlights like this. Then I go to the next one, monitor. Then you quickly come and click on the monitor. Look at what I've done. Then you can also go on. It is, let me look for another word here. Which other word? I have a mouse here. Can you see the mouse? Yes. And then I click on it like that. Then I go and do this. So this is how a child will also be answering the questions. Now I still have plenty. There are some games. I saw one. Let me just go back and look at these ones, computer parts. This one, and I'll start playing it. But look at this. It's very interesting for the kids, isn't it? What will the kid do? Look at that. Wow, wow, wow. Computer parts. Let's see, a mouse. Now I'm going to look for the matching pair. I don't know where it is. Speaker, I made it wrong. It's like a game. I'm going to start again. A mouse. Where I can't find a mouse. Wow. What have I done? Mouse, a monitor. Wrong. Mouse, 60-minute box. No. Mouse. Where is the mouse? Keyboard. My gosh. Mouse. Until when I thought I got it correct. Printer and so forth. So this is how it is going to be an interesting thing for the kids. They just look at what we have there, and they'll be enjoying this, especially the lower grades. They may also enjoy such kind of quizzes. Right, which other one do I have here, which I think I can talk about? I think these are all the activities that we can do as a class. Okay, now let's say you have picked the activity that you think your kids might enjoy. Let's say here, I'm going to look at the computer parts here. I felt like, okay, this is what my kids may need to see. Let me look at the matchup. This is what my kids must be doing today. Right, CPU, I'm going to look for it. It's here, matched, isn't it? Right, I'm going to look for the mouse, put it there. I'm going to look for the speakers, put them there. I'm going to look for the keyboard, put it there. I'm going to look for this, put it there. Then I submit my answers. After submitting my answers, you can see, oh, this is quite interesting. Right, so let's say you said you are interested in this one. You click on share and you set an assignment, because this one is for other teachers. I won't be doing it for other teachers. I will set an assignment here. Right, and here I need to check the date, also the date and time when this should be done. That's the deadline. If I want the kids to have done this by tomorrow, I just look at the date here and then put the date. Also, I may need I may need my kids to look at the person who is leading. So I have to click on the checkbox here. Then on registration, students must enter the name. You may not want your kids to enter their names, so you have to use the anonymous button here, and that would be what your kids will do at the end. This one is very useful in class or not in class, isn't it? Then you click on start like that. You click on start. You can share it on Facebook, on Twitter, in Google Classroom. You can email it, or you can embed it on your own website. But I would just encourage you to go and copy it, and then you just send your kids a link, and they'll automatically go into the game. Before I go on to how you can complete your own game, I want us to just look at one of the activities that I did here. My activities here. My name is Bothwell, so here is the activity that I did with my kids previously on emails. But there's something that there's a game that I thought I have to just quickly talk about. One which is on cards, random cards. This one, you can use this as random cards as your flashcards, isn't it? In class, and you can click on that one. Look at how beautiful the screen would be. Like, say you are using your projector in class, and then you deal. Let's say you are teaching something like the words in English, you're teaching mathematics or some terms. So kids will be able to see these terms. Receiver, I was teaching about an email, some terms that I used in email, in an email. So there's a receiver, so a child will be able to read and enjoy. The way the cards shuffle itself motivates the kids. Look at that. Attach, look at that. Email, an email, a copy, an address, send, download, sender, the host, the domain name, and so forth. So this is quite very interesting, especially for our young students who online or even in the real class. And I hope this is going to be very helpful. Right. The next thing that I want to talk about is how you can create the activity. You come here and click on create. Right, what kind of activity do you want to create? Usually it's easy for you to start creating something like a quiz. You want random cards. Usually when you want to use random cards, obviously you want to just show students some words on the board, and it's quite very interesting. Matching, match up, just those things that we were talking about before. So maybe I want to start with the quiz. What you do here is you give your quiz a title. Maybe I want to talk about what is it that I can talk about? Software, computer software, software. Let me just put the F to make it grammatically correct. A computer software, right? Or hardware, right? Okay, computer software and hardware, right? Here, I would say they are physical parts of a computer, right? Maybe I want to put only two answers. I will say the first one is software, or the second one is hardware, or let me add another one. I will say CPU. I will say programs. Maybe make it a little bit interesting. The distractors must be a little bit real distractors rather than the ones that are upset, right? Number D, let me look for something else. Which one can be my distractor? It can be physical parts of a computer. I will say monitor. No, it can be. Let me look at it. Let me just put monitor for the purpose of continuity of my lesson. Right, now here you are able to quickly pick out which one is the correct answer. The physical parts of a computer, we call it the computer's hardware. Then you can add another question. Then after you are done with all the questions, I encourage people to probably just set 10 questions, because this one is not very ideal for more questions. You won't be able to have many options. And then you click on done. After you click on done, you're going to see that here now we have our quiz here. But this one can even change to be a maze. Already we have a maze chase like this. Now I still have the maze chase. I can even make it an anagram like this. That's how this application works. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to come and get in touch with me. I'll be very ready to help. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.